come to Grace Anglican because they preach the gospel here, and because I think I need to hear the good news every week that I cannot save myself, no matter how hard I try. And I want to be a good person, and I want people to like me, and I want God to like me, but I can't do that on my own. I can only do that through Jesus Christ.
Ethan's preaching, Ethan isn't just a gifted preacher, though he definitely is that, but it's that he really gets it. He understands that preaching is proclamation, primarily. Of course, it's instruction, too, but that he's proclaiming the Lord's death for sinners, and we love the way in which the worship, the traditional Anglican liturgy, teaches that, too. That's the centerpiece of the traditional Anglican liturgy.
And so to hear this message over and over, week after week, of Christ's love and Christ's care for me, regardless of whether I was put together or whether I was a mess, didn't matter. That I was loved and accepted, and I was reconciled to God. It healed me, to be honest. It's basically what it comes down to. The church has been a wonderful agent of healing in my life.
I believe what first brought Rachel and I to Grace is the Anglican service, the Anglican form of worship, where we're participating in the service. Why do we continue coming to Grace? We love the church. We have a wonderful pastor who preaches the Word of God faithfully. When I had a significant life-threatening health problem, Ethan came to our house. He anointed me with oil, prayed for me, served communion to us. A lot of support from the members of this church, praying for me, words of encouragement. It meant a great deal to Rachel and I. We felt loved. We felt really part of a communion of saints.
I'm especially moved by the prayer ministry at Grace. I'm not sure I've ever been part of a church that loved to pray as much as the people at Grace love to pray. I think I really learned the beauty of intercessory prayer here at Grace, and the beauty of having people pray over me and for me and with me has been a huge blessing here at Grace.
And the world that surrounds us is full of suffering, and everyone in the world tries to make sense of that suffering. For me, the only way that I can make sense of that suffering is to understand a God that loved us so much that He became one of us, suffered and died on the cross for us.
That was great. That I remember even the first service that I attended, a huge weight was lifted. And the funny thing is that when you hear the gospel that says you're accepted and loved unconditionally regardless of what you do, suddenly you're actually motivated to do the things that you're supposed to do. And that was just a completely new thing for me.
What I do like about the church is a significant number of college students that attend this church. They bring a real level of energy and expectation to the service that we love.
I've been hopping from church to church, looking for one that expresses the gospel I've been longing to hear. I found that here at Grace. I could say it was all the theological views, that it was the extremely high view of Jesus and the saving work on the cross and the resurrection, or the very low view of humanity's ability to do anything. But it's mostly because when I talk about this church, I've noticed I'd started saying we and our instead of they and their.